Torrevieja today. How many people are on the beach today here in Spain? I've got to say, it's actually quite busy and it's really warm. It's about 23 degrees today. And let's take a walk up the beach just to see. But yeah, it's good. There's always something going on in Torrevieja, and this is them filming an advert for a burger place, believe it or not. It's a cracking film. And there are the two actors whilst they film the burgers. It's one of the most bizarre things, I tell you. It shows you the extent that some of the places go to for advertising for social media. And there they are, the two actors eating burgers. They'll probably be cold burgers as well. And then that's all their setup. So that is Torrevieja today. It's absolutely brilliant. Hello, welcome back to the channel. That was something else. So it's been a while since I've been here, and they have obviously got rid of this bar because of the subsidence, and they've made it a big open bit that you can come and stand on. I've re-concreted it all. New barriers, I think so. Anyway, let's take a walk down towards the building site and get a little update on the building site whilst everyone sits here on the beach in Torrevieja in Spain. So there was Carnival on at the weekend. We didn't come down and film it because we filmed it before, and it just gets a little bit repetitive doing the same type of videos on YouTube. And plus it's always good to see something different. Let other people film it, as they say. We'll take a walk along. Lots of white bodies on the Northern Europeans on the beach. Well, they're not, they're Ukrainian or Russian, one of the two. Who knows? I'll tell you one thing, the water isn't that warm where I would be going in for a swim. Not a chance. It's bound to be freezing at this time of year. Absolutely freezing at that time of year. Anyway, have a look along the beach. It's bound to be freezing at this time of year. Definitely wouldn't get me in the water. The water at this time of year, not a chance. There's one thing, you forget how windy it is down in Torrevieja when you move inland slightly. Get away from that sea breeze. Not sea breeze, it's just wind. Anyway, how are we all today? Tell me where you're watching the video from. And I'm down at the harbour front. And I've got to say, there's not a lot of movement. It is the 7th of February today. I remember from the update from last month, I did talk about the fact that they did say that this area would have the fairground back in March. Now we're on the 7th of February today, and I can't see that being the case. And pan round and see the building works. Notice that they still have some of the pipe work going underground to soak up a lot of the water that is underneath. But they are coming on pretty well with it, in fact. which is if you pan round from Torrevieja, you see this beautiful blue skies today in February, people in the beach, in the water, and the building site. What can we say? It's getting there, slowly but surely. They are obviously the floor of the underground car park's taking shape, and they have started with some of the pillars that are going to be inside. Slow and steady, as they say, slow and steady. Isn't that what to say? And if we scan in on this pipework here is still, there was a spray of water came out of there, so it's still soaking water from underground. And I wonder if they're going to make that a permanent thing, because I know that friends of ours in the USA, in their basement, they have pumps in the basement to make sure that there's no water gets into the basement. I wonder if they'll do something similar, because let's face it, it is under sea level with the water and the ocean, Mediterranean, just the other side of the wall. So it wouldn't take a lot to flood it. Let's not talk about that, Barry. Let's talk about something positive. Anyway, let's have a walk along and see how the finished article is meant to be looking. Because they did say that this was meant to be complete for December this year. Will they do that? Considering that we're in February, I don't know. I'm not too sure myself. But people were asking about the building works, how it's getting on. And I did say nothing's changed until sort of there's a major development within the construction. It's just going to be the same old, same old. It's going to take them a while to get the underground car park done. Once they've completed the underground car park and they start putting the roof on, that's when you'll see, obviously, the buildings will start going up, and then start landscaping and everything else. But that is months and months away yet. And then you have to remember that they closed down for August. Anyway, let's take a walk. Take a walk back down to the harbour. The water is beautiful and clear today, but it is far too cold. And look at these brave chaps, ready to go into the water. Not a chance. I certainly wouldn't be going in the water at this time of year. Not a chance. So you're looking forward to getting back to Torrevieja anytime soon? Tell me the favourite bars that you like going to. Yeah, there is still water coming out because you can see it in here. So this is where the water gets pumped into. So that's water that's getting pumped from underneath the building site to stop it flooding. I don't know if I'll park in that car park, to be honest. And back in Scotland, it's like Barratt Homes, as they say. Barratt Homes, yeah. Anyway, right, we digress. So it's that time of year where there's still a lot of the bars and restaurants closed down. A lot of them getting work done to it. This one's getting work done to it again. It's been taken over again. That was the pizza place. And it's been taken over again. And it's been stripped. And it's getting work done to it again. No one seems to make a go of that place. Anyway, we'll walk along past Varto Kebab, etc. And there's been a lot of changes in Torrevieja. Watch out for the next video, because I'm going to do a video where I talk about the old Torrevieja and versus the new. The old, obviously, the old part of the town. It's obviously down the front. Some say it's a bit run down, but then there's another side to Torrevieja that is a million miles apart. Not in... What's that Chinese store? Well, it looks as if it's shut down as well. Never had a chance, did they? Yeah, it's not a million miles away, but when you look at the buildings and how modern they are, you would never think that you were in Torrevieja. So watch out for that video that will drop next week. It's going to be 2 or 3 videos next week, so keep an eye out for 6 PM UK time when the videos will be going out. There are a couple of interesting ones, especially with something that's been hitting the news in the UK, we're going to investigate that here in Spain, just to see the reality of the current situation. And I will be joined by another YouTuber for that one. So on that note, hasta luego.